next album. You know what I'm saying? For sure, and it's something just crazy, but I was working on Feed the Streets 3 at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And it was a song, like the week before my birthday, I had made that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I DM'd Dolph. I'm like, nigga, I got a song for us. I want us to do it on Feed the Streets 3. And then that nigga texted me on my birthday. He told me happy birthday and shit. And then that shit happened. You know what I'm talking about? It reminded me of when my big bro Nip, you know what I'm saying, had to be escalated up to where he went to. You know what I'm talking about? So I just want to tell all the getting money niggas, you know what I'm saying, all the niggas in the streets, all the real niggas outside, you know what I'm saying, stay safe, but at the same time, stay dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Always be on your pivot. Always look over your shoulders. Keep a nigga with you, you know what I'm saying, when you rocking.
Boy, Jim CB here, man, and that was your man Roddy Ricch, man, showing love to young Dolph, man, at Powerhouse. You know, in these situations, you know, all we can ever ask for, you know, for people is respect, man. Get them people their flowers. I mean, you should be giving them while they here, but you know, if somebody was a legend and an inspiration to you in life or death, man, you should cherish that, man. You should pay homage. You know what I'm saying? You should speak on it. You should get words of encouragement, you know, especially when they're taken away so suddenly. And you know, when they're murdered, man. So shout out to Roddy Ricch, man. Shout out to young Dolph and his family. My condolences, man. And you know, prayers to all parties involved, man. But it's a big thing when the youngins, man, the people and the artists up and coming, yo, could look back and they could say, you know, we appreciated someone, or we appreciated something that this man brought to the table. And you know, I wasn't really a super fan of young Dolph's music, but I know who he is and I knew who he was. You get what I'm saying? And he's one of those artists, you know, just like Gucci, just like a lot of these other artists, man, where independence is the new age. You know, independence, you know, searching for, you know, not wanting to sign with another artist, especially because sometimes their point of view can be skewed. You know, they can be all focused on their own career and their own agenda and not on the well-being of the artist that they have signed to them. So, you know, that's one thing, you know, that Dolph was big on. That's a lot, you know, that was a thing that, you know, Jay-Z was big on coming in. You know, independence, not allowing someone else to have control over your destiny. And when you're an independent artist and when you're thinking like an independent artist, you want to be respected and you want to be paid handsomely for, you know, your craft and what you do and what you bring to the table. So when you're thinking about people bringing things to the table, I always question the fact that if I bring everything to the table, as a major, what can you do for me besides give me the big push? You give me the big push, and I give you, you know, a chunk of change on the front end and the back end. How does that, you know, for an advance? When essentially I'll do all the work anyway. Like, you know, when artists are running around, they're touring, they're doing mixtapes, and they're doing it all out of their own pocket. The label comes along after they built the buzz, you know, and for a bigger push, you know, I get it. It's nothing like a major look, but at the same time, artists want their independence. And, you know, when you see somebody do that, you know, you rally behind them. And, you know, that's one of the things that Dolph was great at, you know, and that's why, you know, he ultimately end up signing, you know, or end up doing his own thing and not wanting to be up under somebody like Yo Gotti, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. So shout out to young Dolph, rest in peace. Shout out to Roddy Ricch for paying homage and showing love, man. It's Jim CB out, baby.